Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be working on our new XR4 that we just picked up. We're going to be pulling the bumper, headlights, bonnet, a few other little things off to replace the radiator, to then take it for a drive to see if the motor and gearbox is any good, and then we will go from there, maybe replacing the bumper with our other one, headlights, depends which body is better. Last night we put some stock XR4 wheels with semi-slicks on that we took from the silver car over there, just to see if they scrub. They don't look like they'll scrub, so they look like they'll pass rego, so that's always good. So we'll jack the car up first, make sure to put safety stands, jack stands. You don't want to be crushed under a car. So we're going to jack up both sides, take the front wheels off. So now that the car's jacked up in the air, we're going to pull the inner guard liners out. T25 torque piece if you're interested in pulling them out. This one's pretty much stuffed. The wheels scrub pretty bad, so we're just going to remove it and not put it back in. If there's any background noise, sorry, I've got my 3D printer going in the background, printing some stuff for the XR4s, so might show you in an upcoming video on how to print some stuff. So yeah, so now that we've pulled the inner guard liners out, we're going to prepare to pull the bumper off. These headlights are just pretty much sitting here. Chuck them down on the floor. Same with the other one. This one was plugged in, but we pulled them out last night, so there goes that one on the ground. Now we're going to be using a 10mm, and I'm doing them bolts there. I think there's 2, maybe 3, and same there. Now if you're pulling the bumper off and it isn't broken, there'll be a few screws here to take them out. But if you go watch one of my previous videos, I showed you how to pull them out. So I'll get back to you when I get the bumper off. Okay, so now that the bumper's off, we're going to want to try and pull out the crash bar. We're going to undo these 8mm bolts first. And then there's 2 on this side. And then 13mm 8 bolts. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom for the crash bar. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Pull out this first so it doesn't drop down with it. So now that the crash bar is off, we've just left it there because we don't really need to replace it. And it's got these annoying clips for the wiring, so not going to bother. Now we're going to take this plastic bit off. We've taken the bonnet latch out off camera. Pretty easy. 2 13mm bolts from what I remember. Make sure that no coolant lines or nothing are zip tied. Look down there and lift it up and see if anything's there. And then you're going to have 4 13mm bolts, 2 on that side and 2 here. You're going to want to undo them, and then I think it will just come straight off. So now that that's gone, the last thing that we need to pull out before we can start putting it back together is the radiator. So we're just going to pull out the radiator with the fan and this AC condenser. So 13mm nuts here, pull them off. Now undoing them will let the gas out of your aircon, so if you want to keep your gas in your aircon, don't undo them. And then we're going to get rid of the hose clamps down there. We're going to make sure that there's no coolant leaking all over the ground. And then make sure that there's nothing plugged in. There'll be something plugged into the fan down there. So undo that and then pull it out. So in the last clip, we're trying to get the radiator out. Well, by the looks of them wheels, we've got multiple radiators out, because this is the old Fiesta that we've now pulled the front end off and put onto our new Fiesta that we just picked up. So we've put it all in. We're trying to align it right now. Okay, so there it is. our XR4 that we just picked up not long ago. Fully fixed, no smashing the front end. The body alignment isn't the best at the moment, but we're going to fix it up. Go give it a good clean outside, polish, buff, get it back up and running. Well, it does run, but get it back to my standards and get some number plates for it and get it re-registered. So anyway, that's the end of this video. If you want to see more videos, make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn them notification bells on, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.